because what I put together to you is a total traffic mastery course. Now, the multimedia course that you've already got, that's been designed so that you can learn traffic methods. And obviously that's very important because most people will never make that decision. There's so many ways of driving traffic to a website. It's important to understand exactly how to do that. But there's a lot more to driving traffic than just the methods, and that's why I've created this total traffic mastery course, to basically mean you won't have any problem at all getting traffic at all. What I've done is I've got to go with my friend Trevor Dumbleton to give you 8 modules to get you to become a total traffic master. Let me just go through these modules that you're going to get here today. Let me go through them very quickly. The first thing you're going to learn is the big secret to traffic generation. You have to have this really. Get this right and you'll be laughing all the way to the bank. The second module, you're going to learn the foundation to traffic generation. And leave this step out and you can basically forget it. You do have to get this right, and it's so important, although a lot of people don't like it, but it's true. You have to master this. In the third module, you're going to learn how to laser target in traffic generation. I'm going to teach you how to use laser focus techniques to get buyers, and a lot more coming to your site. In the next module, we're going to teach you how to get others to send you traffic easily. This is not affiliates or JVs. That's the best way of getting others to send you traffic easily. This is another way of doing that, and we cover that in a complete module. So in other words, you'll be able to do this very, very easily. In the 5th module, we're going to teach you how to update an old school traffic method. Basically, this is a very, very good traffic method which has done very, very well for a lot of people and been one of the sort of mainstream traffic methods, but in the recent years it's been a problem due to Google's updates, and this is how to get it back to where you need it to be. So this brings this back on stream and makes it well worth you thinking about using this. And obviously this is important if you're thinking about this traffic method and you've got maybe content that's a bit out of date. In the 6th module, we're going to show you basically the very best traffic method there is. Not many people consider this as a traffic method, but it definitely is, and that's why you need to think about it. And maybe some people will think, okay, well, I'm going to have that as another traffic method, and that's absolutely fine. But this is the very best traffic method of all, if I can say it correctly. And you're going to have it covered simply and easily so that you can reap the rewards with this. In the 7th module, we're going to teach you how to boost your traffic by a simple ninja trick, or rather tricks, to add to what you are already doing. This is how to get 5 times the traffic using just one method. And then finally, in module 8, we're going to teach you how to use a forum to get incredible traffic. This is niche specific, but it's a tremendous method to know, and it actually means that people who've got any internet marketing skills can make great headway with this. So you're going to get this in this module too. So there you have 8 modules to become a traffic master. We call them modules because each is a product in its own right and has indeed sold as such, and you're going to get them in as one package here, so that you can pick and choose the things that are necessary for your particular skill set. What you need to master first, what you need to work on, you can pick that and work on that. So this is why it's designed this way. So what we're doing really is taking you from just becoming a traffic generation master to somebody who is able to generate traffic at will and knows all the ins and outs. This is the additional training that you don't normally get with traffic training. We're giving it here as a tremendous low price, plus also you're going to get a whole load of bonuses. So not only do you get this complete package of 8 modules for an incredible price, but you also get a whole load of bonuses. I'm not going to go through these in the video. You just go and look below, scroll down and look at the bonuses below, because they're going to change. Basically, I'm going to take bonuses away over time so that there's an incentive for people to get in early with this. get it at the best price and get the most bonuses and get the most benefit from it and really get some good results. We'd love to hear, you know, stories of people getting great results. We want to, you know, build some credibility here, and this is the whole object of doing this with Trevor, to create this traffic mastery course of 8 modules. So go and click that button. You know, the price you're going to get it for now is listed below. If that price changes, then obviously, you know, the price will be going up basically. So just watch out for that. You know, please do get it now while you've got the chance. But hang on, Richard. You know, maybe somebody wants to know more. Maybe you want to know a bit more about this. Well, that's absolutely fine. I totally understand that. There are those who would go straight to the button, you know, almost straight away, and there are those who, you know, perhaps have bought lots and lots of products and been disappointed. So you want to know a little bit more, and I totally understand that, and that's what I'm going to be doing in the rest of this video now. Let me start by asking you a question. What is the big secret to traffic generation? Just think for a minute. What is the thing that really makes a difference? Why is it some people are able to get tremendous traffic and tremendous benefit from that traffic, and some people can get traffic and it doesn't seem to make any difference? There's the clue in what the big secret is. Okay, this is what we covered for you in module 1. Let me just tell you exactly what it is. That's it. It's copywriting. That really is the secret. You just have to get your website to convert. If it doesn't convert, there's no point sending traffic to it. And you know, when you can get it to convert, that's when you can think, oh, hey, hold on a second, suddenly paid traffic has become an option, because you know for every dollar you spend on generating traffic, you get $2 out. Let me just ask you this question: if you knew you could get $2 out for every dollar you put in, how much would you put in? Well, of course, you'd put in everything you could. Everything you could spare, you'd put into it, wouldn't you? If you had £1,000 sitting around, sorry, $1,000, the internet currency, sitting around, well, you'd invest it, wouldn't you? If you knew, without a shadow of a doubt, without fail, that you'd get $2 out, because you knew that you put 1,000 in and you get 2,000 out, and then you think, oh, hang on a second, now I've got 2,000, so now I can invest, you know, maybe take a bit away, 1,500. Get 3,000 out, take 1,000 out, you've got another 2,000, 4,000, and so on. You keep going like that. It just ramps up everything, and that big secret is copywriting. You've just got to do it somehow. You've either got to pay for it or you've got to do it yourself. You've got to learn it. And this is a whole module on copywriting. And you know, just to give you an idea, Trevor Dumbleton, who's produced this copywriting module, he has created over 100 WSOs in the last year. That's Warrior Forum Special Offers, and each of those has had copywriting, you know, so he's had to make a sales page for each and every one. So even though they're a low price product, you have to be a good copywriter in order to do that, and so he knows what he's talking about. It really is so important. That is, you know, it's worth getting this course just for that alone. Okay, let's go to the other end of the spectrum. You know, copywriting is one end. You generate the traffic, send it to the page, and that page has to convert. And then the other thing is, of course, testing and tracking. And actually, one of the bonuses, which I'll almost certainly leave up for the whole time I'm offering this product at this reduced price, is a bonus call by Matthew Glanfield. Now, interestingly, you've already got the PDFs of the 9 traffic methods. This was another call that he did. This was the introductory call where he covers testing and tracking, and it's absolutely vital training. And I didn't get that one transcribed, so you don't get that in the previous offer and in what you've already bought. But you do get it here, and there's the bonus. You get the testing and tracking. So that's another thing that's very important. Goes with copywriting. In effect, we could put that as a third pillar of traffic generation. Copywriting being the first, testing and tracking being the second, because you have to test your copy, you know, one against another, which one works and which one doesn't, and so on. And then you come to this one, which is the foundation of traffic generation. Okay, so what is the foundation of traffic generation? Now I know a lot of people are not going to like this. It's content creation. You go, oh no, I want to make money without creating any content. You can't. Just forget it. The internet is all about content creation. If you're going to make a sustainable business online, you've got to create content. And so we've got a second module all about content creation. How to create content easily. You know, there was the time when you'd spin and that kind of thing, and repurpose in that way. Well, that no longer works anymore, so you have to do it a different way. So we've got a whole module on how to create good content, which Google loves, which your subscribers will love, which will help you get traffic, and so on. So you've really got to get this mastered, content creation. It's really, really important. I mean, really, traffic generation is all about content creation. The better you are at content creation, the better traffic master you're going to be. Okay, since I've been asking my questions, let's ask another one. How do you get people to take action? That's the really important thing, isn't it? You send people to your site, but how do you get them to take action? Yeah, of course, good copywriting, testing and tracking, good content, but how do you actually get them to take action? Well, maybe we could call this a fourth pillar, actually. Getting targeted traffic, in other words, getting the right traffic. And we have a module here all about getting targeted traffic. So this is going to really help and be, a bonus to the main course you've already got, and it's going to really help you. What you could do with this is you could start off with this targeted traffic course and see if that is something that you want to do in terms of which technique you're going to use. But you've got to get targeted traffic. It's really important. It must be focused. You've got to use these techniques to get buyers to come, get people who are really going to take action. So we've got this targeted traffic training for you. So that prompts another question. How do you get others to send you traffic? There's obviously various ways of doing that. I've already mentioned before. One way is to get affiliates to send you traffic. That's a great traffic method, and that's covered in the main course. You get that whole PDF by Matthew. You also get, he mentions it in the call, and I think I might cover it a little bit as well. I can't quite remember now, but basically affiliates is a great way of getting traffic, but you've got that covered there anyway. But here is another way to get others to send you traffic. Because interesting, this is another way of looking at traffic. You can pay for traffic, you can generate traffic, or you can get others to send it to you. And this is one great way. So we've got a whole module here on how to do this, and that is guest blogging. There is actually videos in the main course covering this, but this is more comprehensive, standalone course on guest blogging. So that's really, really beneficial if you want to get others to send you traffic easily. Guest blogging is a great traffic method which is underused. So next question is, what is the traffic method that's being forgotten? Can you have you got a guess? You got any idea? Yeah, article marketing. And really the problem was that with article marketing there were two ways of doing it. One really is submission marketing, and that's the way not to do it now. Article marketing itself is okay, except that the sites that you might put the articles onto, such as eZone articles, aren't listed quite so highly now, which is a problem, which is why it doesn't work so well as it used to. There was people who focused on article marketing and got thousands of articles just on eZone articles and got a bucket load of traffic just from that. But you can't really do that anymore. And what killed it was people getting one article, spinning it and submitting to multi-sites, and obviously that was creating a lot of backlinks. But Google have updated things to stop people doing that now, because they realised that this was so prolific. But that's a clue. The fact that it was so prolific means it was a great traffic method. Now what you've got in the main course, in the video section of the main course, in the free methods, you've got document sharing, which is really the new article marketing. But what we've got here is a standalone product on how to write an article very quickly. you know, it's really important that you're able to write articles. This goes together with the content creation course, really. And what we've called this is 20-minute article writing. We're showing you how to write an article in 20 minutes. You could put it on your blog, you could use it for the guest blogging, you could submit to an article directory, you could put it in all kinds of places. And we're going to show you a way in a couple of modules time how to really boost this and really get back to the old way. So I admit that just this one module in itself isn't going to sort of rekindle the fire with article marketing, but this module with the module 7, beg your pardon, is really going to do that for you. And with the videos in the main course, then you're really going to be able to get back to doing article marketing and getting it to work as well as it did before. So that's 20-minute article marketing, a complete course on how to do that. Okay, so now we've come to module 6, and the question for this is, what is the very best traffic method of all? What is the one that everybody ought to be doing if they're doing nothing else? Are you able to answer that question? What is the very best traffic method of all? Let me tell you. Email marketing. Does that surprise you? If you think about it, it is, because it's a traffic method you control absolutely. You can control exactly who you send the traffic to. I mean, obviously it has an implication on receiving traffic from other people, like for example solo ads or ad swaps, but I'm thinking here particularly of how you email your subscribers. So it's really important to build a subscriber list and to be able to email them, and what we've got here is a whole module outlining exactly how to do that, making the most of your list. So email marketing really is the best traffic method because it's so controllable. Okay, the question regarding module 7 will be this: how do you boost your traffic by 5 times without creating any more content? And the answer is use your existing content. This is terrific. This is why actually article marketing can make a comeback and be so useful, as I hinted earlier on, that these two are connected. Because you can take an article and then you can make that article into a video and make it into other things as well and post them onto various sites. And this is how you can get 5 times the traffic from one article. And this really brings article marketing back to where it was a few years ago. So really this does go with the 6th module on 20-minute article writing to use that content and boost your traffic by 5 times. And then the last question: what do you need to do to get traffic from a high-profile forum? Well, when I tell you what the forum is, you'll probably guess exactly what this is. It's the Warrior Forum. Now, the Warrior Forum, of course, is for internet marketers. And the way that you get traffic from the Warrior Forum is to create a Warrior Special Offer. And we've got a module here telling you exactly how to create a great offer that you can add to the Warrior Forum. Now obviously this applies mostly to the internet marketing niche, but obviously if you're doing any kind of internet marketing, i.e. you're in a niche and you're exploiting that niche, then you are basically using internet marketing tactics. That means you must be creating traffic, driving traffic, and you can use that experience to create a WSO and show your results. So it's not as difficult as perhaps people first thinking, oh, it's not related to my niche, because you can make it that way just to get the traffic, and or in that case maybe to actually monetize it. But create a WSO, that's a great business model, and you get that in one complete module here of WSO product creation, exactly how to do that.